voiceovers, or I might even just try to show you the audio, but like, I don't know. Most of this video I was like, had the gain too high, which really sucks because this was one of my better videos, I think, but it's whatever. Y'all get to see my school. Hopefully you find it relaxing. So sit back, relax, enjoy the tour and the sounds, and yeah, thank y'all for stopping by. Today's video, my friend Justin is here to help record. So no, my phone's not floating, but we're here at my school, and this is the engineering design kitchen, they call it. Yeah, you can show them I guess like a 360. This is the basement of the engineering design kitchen. This is where like robotics clubs meet. Rocket ships are made. You can do independent stuff here. But yeah, like, this is the base of a rocket ship. This one looks a bit nicer. And then over here is actually where good old Justin was working just now. He's said he's making an arm for something. I think he just likes robotics. It was not. Yeah, we're gonna get Justin to do some of this soon. But he's making that arm right there. This stuff over here is my phone case, but the rest of this is just stuff left over from like the actual school year. I'm not sure what it is, y'all can guess. But yeah, it's very crammed over here. There's more rockets. But yeah, we're here in this working room now. There's something called soldering that happens in here. Let's take a look. So what is this the motherboard, or what is this? It's just a board. It's just a board. There's nothing on it right now. Empty board that could become a motherboard. is this? Now we're following Justin around towards his own residential college here. Justin's looking very suspicious in the window there, but he's taking me down here to the basement. Let's see. Gage got the door. This is also my first time ever being here, so y'all are on the same path as me. We're at the music room at Justin's residential area. Do you know what this instrument's called? Apparently this is the can of beans. I doubt that's what they call it. Sounds like a can of beans. Do you know what this instrument down here is called? I don't actually. Mysterious big instrument here. Oh, that might be a little out of tune. Another cool instrument there. Sick. I think that's a guitar. Okay. Okay, the elevator now with Justin. He's right down in that door. Wait, Justin. Okay. Well, we're going to the 4th floor, and currently we're like in the basement, so. We can actually see my residential college from this view here, so it's pretty cool. We're about on the 3rd floor, I think, right now, and Justin is showing me down here. There's another residential college right there as well, so we're kind of in the middle here. They have a studio here. Can you hear me? What are you doing? Is this more relaxing than normal? What are you looking at? My room, it's very nice outside. But honestly, the rest of this video, this is kind of where the audio like stinks. So, very sorry about that. But here's my room, yeah, it's very messy. Now we're gonna head outside. And there you can see the nice sunset because it's about 8 o'clock right now. There's Justin over there waiting to walk with me and record. But yeah, we're gonna try and get as much footage as we can before the sunset. So I love living here though, it's so nice, Here you can see this is kind of like, this is in the residential area still, but this goes down a path that leads outside of the campus, This is another residential college. there's a volleyball net with a nice sand pit. Lots of lovely trees and greenery. And then once we're up here, you can see that this is the nice little field that sits at the very front of the school. It snowed this year, so this was all covered in snow at one point. And then there's the actual front. It's very nice, especially with the sky and the buildings in the back. That's what you can see when you look through it. It's the library all the way back there. It's very nice to walk out of the library at night and kind of see the view. In this clip, my microphone was just flat out muted. There were lots of audio issues in this video, but pretend that I'm talking about the campus and the architecture and what all these buildings are. This front building has a few offices for people to work in, but it's really most important because of its design. There's some STEM buildings. The one I'm looking over towards is a STEM building. The grass was just planted here. But yeah, no, this whole little area that I'm standing in is brand new because, you know, they love to do construction at colleges. So thankfully they finished this past year. Like the whole first semester though was under construction, which was really annoying, but if you go to college, you probably know that most of the time the school is under construction. It'll probably be like that until the school closes or they've just built every possible thing that they can. But yeah, I don't know what I'm really talking about here. Are the trees that they have planted throughout the entire quad or courtyard, whatever you want to call it. I'm looking off towards where the other set of residential colleges on campus are. There's Justin making some deafening noises. Here we are walking that way. As you can see, like the downtown or kind of downtown area is just right there if you just keep walking a block down. Once again, I'd say that this part of campus I'm on I go to a lot less often, which is why I also enjoyed filming this video because it's nice just to get in that area anytime I can. This is one of the residential colleges in that area, like the thing that the green is stemming from, that big tower. It's all just for people to live in. This is another one. I always thought this building was actually new, but in reality, it is pretty old. But yeah, it's because of the Spanish style, I think. It made it look a bit newer to me and the kind of white coloring on it. Okay, we're at the very, south part of campus now. There's a lot of these trees around here. Yeah, we're about almost at the farthest residential college from where I live at. These buildings look very nice, but they're also pretty old. I've always thought they were newer though. And then up there you have the tents that were put there during COVID because, you know, it's a very COVID thing to do. And now they're for the grad students though. And just if you want to do any events there. So yeah. Yeah, I have to come to the tent because it sounds so nice. New sound.
I have a whole tirade about this that I want people to know about. And it's on.
Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Justin, and I just have something to say about our school's engineering quadrangle. Okay, so if you look really closely here, we have 3 sculptures, which are titled the 45, 90, and 180 degree sculptures. However, if you look really closely at this one right here, which is technically the 180 components of this whole display, I believe it should actually be the 0 degree, which would provide a much more elegant name, because as you can see, the differences between each number is not consistent. Additionally, I have more evidence. If you look very closely at the stone, you can see there are markings, but they do not reach fully across. They're only on one side. Okay, and if you extrapolate that to each stone, you can see that this orientation can only properly exist relative to the others if this is 0 degrees. Okay? Comment down below if you agree. Yeah, the audio is just very unfortunate there, but this is the new engineering building. There's lots of engineering buildings, but it's kind of like a general one for lots of STEM things. Nice sliding doors, very pretty, very new. But yeah, I'm heading back to the room now. I hope you all enjoyed the tour and the beautiful moon there. I know the audio wasn't the best, so I'll probably have to remake this video one day, but I hope you all found it relaxing at least, or cool. And to end the video, here's a clip of Justin dancing